Hi, my name's Lindsey Bowie and I'm the wildlife educator here at Discovery Park of America, and this is your hashtag Wildlife Wednesday. So today we have a very special guest, but there's one extremely important step that we need to do first, which is to finish putting our gloves on. So the guest that we have today is actually an amphibian, and these gloves are really important whenever we handle amphibians because they have extremely absorbent skin. So these are not only going to help protect me, but they're also going to protect the animal in case there was anything on my hands. Even though we do wash our hands before we touch anything, we put this extra layer on as a precaution just to make sure that nothing gets into their water source or onto them that could harm them. So we're going to go ahead and uncover this little animal, and this is Penne. She's called a three-toed Amphiuma, and it is kind of hard to see her because she has a lot of moss in her tank that she likes to get in and hide in. And this is actually an aquatic salamander, like I said, called a three-toed Amphiuma. A lot of people see the one that we have on exhibit. His name is Noodle, and they think that he's either a snake or an eel, but if you look really closely, you can actually see that they have 4 little bitty legs, 2 on the front and 2 on the back. They are extremely reduced, so they're small, but on each one of those legs they have 3 toes, so that's why they're called the three-toed Amphiuma. They are fully aquatic, but they still come up to get a breath of air, so it's actually kind of fun to sit and watch Noodle sometimes. You'll see him come up, get a breath of air, and then go back underneath the water and kind of blow bubbles. And whenever you do get to see their face, you'll see that they have really small eyes as well. So these animals spend a lot of time on the bottom of where they live, underneath the mud and rocks, so that they're hiding. So they don't need to be able to see very well. They actually have another adaptation that helps them hunt or avoid predators, and that's actually their lateral line system. So these animals have a really good sense of feeling, so they can feel movement in the water and tell if it is anything that's big, like a predator that they might need to try to get away from, or something really small that they might be able to eat, like a worm or an insect, or something else that they might want to go towards. So these are actually a really cool animal, and we're really glad that you got to come see them on Wildlife Wednesday, and we'll see you next week.